This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corless of WDWNT.com. Here now are the top Disney park stories from around the world for February 2nd, 2022. Even though Mirs Connect only began transporting guests between Orlando International Airport and Walt Disney World's resort hotels a month ago, changes are already occurring with the service. Mirs has removed a guarantee from their website that promised they, quote, will have you on your way to your resort within 20 minutes of your check-in to the Mirs Connect reception area. Previously listed in the FAQs section is where you'd find that. The promise that standard service, quote, will make a limited number of stops is still listed. Since the service officially launched on January 1st, there have been some growing pains. Just over a week after launch, a communications issue between Disney and Mirs left guests with early flights stranded with roads closed due to the Walt Disney World Marathon. Days later, Mirs raised the price of its express service to $250 for up to 4 passengers. Cast members can now use their merchandise discount on Walt Disney World 50th anniversary merchandise. The discount was previously not eligible, but this has been reversed as of January 28th. The standard cast member merchandise discount is 20%. Currently, though, cast members still have their holiday discount, which is 40% and is available through February 15th. I remember when they used to get 50%. It wasn't that many years ago. It's not quite all aboard just yet, but guests can now see testing aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad ahead of its eventual reopening at the Magic Kingdom. Twitter user Disneyfied Ash first spotted the train running on the tracks. Back in December, it was reported that testing would begin soon, and though train whistles have been heard at the park, this is the first time we've seen it running in full view of guests. The attraction, which has been closed for over 3 years, is going through its paces, running along its newly rerouted track to accommodate the construction of Tron Light Cycle Run in Tomorrowland. During the closure, some upgrades have been made. Engine 1, the Walter E. Disney, has been refurbished during this time, with more surprises being teased by Imagineers back in November. What those surprises will be, we don't know just yet. One of the brightest parts of the world's most magical celebration has been the Beacons of Magic, which light up the iconic structures of each Walt Disney World theme park for the 50th anniversary. Now guests can piece together their own magic with this set of 4 puzzles that show off the Beacons of Magic as they light up the night. Each puzzle is 500 pieces, making it a fun challenge to put together. The art on this is the concept art, of course, not actual photos of these beacons of light, but nonetheless, you can get all 4. Cinderella Castle, Spaceship Earth, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and the Tree of Life, all in one box for $34.99, found at the Emporium in the Magic Kingdom. Guests can now take home special metallic prints of their Walt Disney World memories. The prints are available for purchase at the Camera Center in Box Office Gifts at Magic Kingdom. At Box Office Gifts, guests can purchase Memory Maker, view their photos, and purchase prints. Cast members at the location are able to explain the different packages available. The metallic prints are a limited time offer. An individual 8x10 metallic print is $24.95. And if guests purchase the Capture the Magic prints package for $34.95, they receive a complimentary 8x10 metallic print. Each metallic print has a 50th anniversary authentication sticker on the back. Shop Disney has given us a taste of the next series of Disney Parks Wishables, and we're hungry for more. The next series is themed to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which opened at Epcot last year. The 4 characters featured in the preview are Remy, Alfredo, Chef Gusteau, and a vehicle from the attraction. So luckily we found out, I know this isn't the Disneyland show, but they were released at Disneyland, and we found out that Emil is the plush that's outside of the mystery bag, and inside the mystery bag are those other characters as well. There are 2 different versions of the ride vehicle available in there. No word yet on when these will be released at Walt Disney World. New pole covers have been installed at Disney's Hollywood Studios parking lot to help guests find their car. The white poles fit over the smaller safety poles that are next to the tram path, but are taller than the red and yellow poles, so easier to see. Some of them feature the parking section's character on the top, like this cover featuring Mickey Mouse. They are at periodic intervals, approximately every 2 rows, indicating the number of the row directly opposite. There's no word yet on when parking lot trims will return to Hollywood Studios, so it's a good thing you'll have these. Guests hoping to soar into a galaxy far, far away or take a journey aboard the Runamuck Railway on April 6th have a little bit less time to do so, as Hollywood Studios will be closing early. According to the Walt Disney World website, the park will be closing at 5 p.m. on the 6th of April, 2022, about 4 hours earlier than normal. Seems likely this is related to some sort of private event, although nothing has been confirmed as of yet. Guests preparing for their voyages aboard the Halcyon may now purchase some Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser-exclusive outfits on shopdisney.com. These items are available for purchase exclusively to guests who have booked a Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser reservation. Guests will be eligible to purchase select merchandise on Shop Disney up to 60 days prior to their reservation check-in date and up to 30 days after their check-out date, mostly just because it might take Shop Disney that long to get it to you. Get it? They're bad. In order to purchase, the email address used to sign into Shop Disney must also be linked to their Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser reservation. You can head over to our website to check out all the exclusive apparel. I think I need a jacket. Pretty cool. With the launch of the Galactic Starcruiser just weeks away, park passes and Lightning Lane reservations are being assigned to the resort's first guests. As part of the experience, an off-board excursion to Black Spire Outpost on Batuu is included. For those who aren't fully versed in the world of the Halcyon, this means that park passes are included for a visit to Hollywood Studios to experience Galaxy's Edge. Also included in the package is front-of-the-line access, that's Lightning Lane access, to both Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Technically, these are called experiences, since unlike Lightning Lane, these don't have an assigned time frame, so they're good at any point during when you go off onto Batuu, if you're on the Galactic Starcruiser, which, of course, the first voyage begins March 1st, and we'll be there. Can you believe that Voyage of the Little Mermaid has been around for over 30 years? Well, it technically hasn't. It's been closed for several now. But even though it's not currently entertaining guests, the big anniversary was still celebrated this week with a new limited edition pin at Walt Disney World. The pin features Ariel posed on a rock next to her pal Flounder. She gazed up towards the moon, which features Ariel in an embrace with Prince Eric. And the pin has an edition size of 3,000, found at the Frontier Trading Post of the Magic Kingdom for $19.99. I'm sad it doesn't feature any weird old lasers. It makes me sad. Backstage at Walt Disney World, Walt Disney's personal airplane has been uncovered ahead of its move west to be part of the 2022 D23 Expo. Twitter user BioReconstruct took recent aerial photos of the mouse, which is currently fenced in a backstage area behind Animal Kingdom. Previously, it had been on display at Hollywood Studios as part of the Backlot Tour, which closed in 2014. Recently, it underwent a major restoration and will be part again of the Expo in an exhibit titled Mickey Mouse 1 Walt's Plane, presented by Amazon. That's real, by the way. Back in the 1960s, Walt Disney used the plane to scout locations for the Florida project, which ultimately became Walt Disney World. The Gulfstream plane would transport Imagineers and Disney executives until its retirement in 1992. The Expo, of course, takes place September 9th through the 11th at the Anaheim Convention Center in Anaheim, California. Disney is now auditioning dancers with ballet technique who may perform an aerial routine for celebration of Festival of the Lion King at Disney's Animal Kingdom. The aerial part of the performance has been missing from the modified version of the show, with dancers just performing on the ground during Can You Feel the Love Tonight? It's not as good, obviously. This may mean the full show might be coming back. We may just have regular Festival of the Lion King sooner rather than later. Of course, we previously saw auditions posted for performers with trampoline walls, which could have been for the missing Tumble Monkey act, although trampoline walls were not previously used. You can visit the Disney Auditions website to submit your audition. I'll be submitting mine later today. It's a joke. Black History Month has begun, which means Celebrate Soulfully is back at Walt Disney World. Special food items will be available for the month of February, and we're starting with the soul-themed cupcake and collard greens at Flame Tree Barbecue at Animal Kingdom. The menu sign for the cupcake includes information about soul and the history of jazz. The collard green sign says this leafy green vegetable was one of a few vegetables African Americans were allowed to harvest prior to emancipation. Afterwards, the inexpensive dish provided sustenance for many. Rich in vitamins and nutrients, this plant earned its place at the table. It symbolizes the harsh past and enrichment of a promising future. Both signs have a QR code to scan to learn more about cooking with soul. The cupcake is a vanilla cake with bananas Foster filling and vanilla marshmallow buttercream, white chocolate medallion, and crispy pearls. It costs $5.99, and the serving of collard greens includes a bit of pork and bacon throughout. That side costs $4.49. The review's on our website. Also part of Celebrate Soulfully, a new mint julep in honor of John Dabney is available at Thirsty River Bar at Animal Kingdom. It's also available at Dawa Bar. The placard reads, quote, inspired by a John Dabney original recipe, Dabney's success as a bartender allowed him to buy his and his wife's freedom, leading to a business ownership. This beverage is offered in tribute to his spirit of perseverance and resilience. It's a pineapple mint julep with Maker's Mark pineapple juice, simple syrup, and mint topped with ginger beer. It costs $15. The Valentine's Day season is upon us as we roll into February, and Gideons Bakehouse is ready to celebrate with a new cookie, cake, and cold brew. Gideons has a special cookie available through February, the Velvety 5-flavor chocolate cookie, plus the Eternal Flame cake and the Fire and Iced coffee cold brew. This month's menu features Valentina Brocha, a new vampire character. The cookie is laced with special house-made ancho, cayenne, and cinnamon spice mix, infused with a magical essence of cherry and topped with chocolate-covered cherries. It costs $6. The Eternal Flame cake is a red cherry buttercream, chocolate fudge buttercream, and Eternal Flame spice with bleeding cherry roses. The slice costs $9. And the Fire and Ice cold brew is a smooth mocha nitro cold brew with a warm, spicy finish. It's topped with red sugar crystals. It costs $6. New pins have also arrived, featuring the Gideons Bakehouse logo in either fiery red or icy blue and white. The pins cost $15 each. The newest creation from the dress shop, inspired by Princess Tiana from The Princess and the Frog, has arrived at Disney Springs. The dress is mid-length and fitted with flutter wing sleeves, a V-neck, and a lily pad print skirt. The business casual silhouette befits Tiana's entrepreneurial spirit. It features a tapered bodice with woven stretch fabric. We found it inside the Marketplace Co-op at the dress shop on Cherry Tree Lane for $128. It's available now. For the absolute latest Disney Parks news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms, including TikTok. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next magical trip. The best part, their services are free. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. As well, don't miss Disneyland News Today on Thursdays, where we cover everything happening out at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California, where I just returned from this morning. You could also support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Inner Globe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corless saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
WDW News Tonight is our weekly comedy show combining the news of the week, comedy segments, thoughtful discussions, insane characters, parody commercials, games, and more. Watch live on Thursdays at 9 p.m. and become a Wigs member to get access to a bonus post show. Watch WDW News Tonight episodes anytime and live on YouTube, or get the audio-only version on iTunes and other podcast services.